Hello and welcome. Today, we are pleased to introduce our platform called SmartData, a practical and ready-to-use solution for all your data extraction and structuring needs from documents, developed in collaboration with the National Research Council of Canada. Imagine that in your company or laboratory, you have a stack of paper documents. For example, welding procedures. These documents could be a goldmine for your business, but unfortunately, they are just locked away in your archive. With SmartData, that's no longer the case. All the knowledge you have in your paper documents can be accessible in the blink of an eye. This applies, of course, to much more than welding procedures. Think of everything from medical documents to finance and accounting, and more, as long as they follow a structured format. Our platform follows a simple and intuitive user flow to move from scanned documents to creating structured datasets and even predictive models based on datasets. To start, we need to scan all the documents. Then we can upload these documents to SmartData. After that, we can perform data extraction from these documents. Following this, we can take the results of this extraction and other tasks to create a structured and strongly typed dataset. We can even train AI models based on these datasets to make predictions. For example, in our use case, we extract data from welding procedures and, in the end, create models capable of predicting welding parameters. To begin, we first create a template, which is a logical group of documents sharing the same structure. Next, we upload our documents in PDF or image format. Once uploaded, the documents will appear at the bottom. The yellow border around them indicates that they have not yet been processed by the software to undergo cropping to standardize them, as scanning can create random variations in the documents. After processing, they will appear in green. Otherwise, if they fail, they will appear in red. After uploading all the desired documents to the platform, select the ones you want to process and choose the program that defines the areas of interest in the document. Then, simply create an extraction task. The software will ask you to name this task so you can find it later. The extraction is then created and takes a few seconds to complete. The results of this extraction are available on the extractions page, where you can locate the task by the name provided. By clicking on the name of the extraction, you can see the status by document, preview the results, and make manual adjustments if necessary. Now that we have extracted our documents in an unstructured manner, we can create a dataset, which is a structured container for our data, imposing a name and a type for each field. On the Datasets page, we can create a dataset by providing a name and all the fields we are interested in, along with their types. Then, we can return to the Extractions page and click the green button to add the execution result to the dataset. The software will ask you to provide a detailed mapping to specify which unstructured field should be mapped to a structured field. You can then verify that each field is correctly associated before validating. Once this is done, the data is successfully added and ready to be used in analyses or predictive models. This process ensures that your data is organized and ready for use. After creating the dataset, we can now train a machine learning model using this data. To do this, we click on the purple brain icon on the dataset. The software will ask for a name for the model and the fields we want as inputs and outputs for the model. In the background, it will try dozens of models until it finds a high-performing one, and then it will further refine it to provide even better performance.
Finally, to reap the rewards of all our efforts, we can go to the welding parameters prediction page. Once we have specified our input parameters and click the Predict button, the software will run the model in the background and return the prediction result. This is a perfect use case for our platform, as developing welding procedures takes a lot of time. Having a starting point for parameters from a high-performing model can save a lot of time.
But SmartData doesn't stop there. It offers many other features such as training your own extraction models, detecting elements other than text, such as patterns and images, and of course, exporting your datasets and models if you want to integrate them into your own solution. Thanks to the many benefits offered by the solution, It is already being used by the National Research Council of Canada. It helps speed up the time required to develop new welding procedures while maintaining a structured and easily accessible archive of all welding documents. This project was made possible through the financial support of the National Research Council of Canada, particularly through the contributions of participants in its Metal Tech Industrial R&D group, as well as by the Ministry of Economy, Innovation, and Energy of Quebec through the CQRDA. We look forward to hearing about your use case with SmartData. If you have any questions, requests, or are interested in a future collaboration, please do not hesitate to contact us.